just sat and thought about how all of the moments of your life, every person you've ever interacted with, every decision you've ever had to make, how all of these things come together and have led up to the point of your life you are living right now. I think about that all the time. I mean, you sitting here, there are so many things that had to have gone right and had to have gone wrong for you to be sitting here currently watching me. Over the course of your life, there have been so many possibilities for things to happen which didn't, but then again, tons of things did happen, and all of these things that did and didn't happen have led up to this point in your life right now. Now, I could take this video on a very different path than I'm planning on taking it. I could take it on a very self-reflective path and have you think about your past decisions and how they've sculpted you as a person. I could talk about that. I don't want to. I want to talk about parallel universes for a bit. I have been obsessed with the idea of parallel universes since I've been 9, and I'm not even joking. I'm not even making that up for the video. Ask my parents, ask any English teacher I had before 7th grade. I wrote about it all the time, and like I said, I was 9 or 10 years old and I didn't really know what I was on about, but the fact that I had this odd penchant for it is just weird. Granted, at about that same age, I had a fascination with developing an ability to talk to ducks, but that's a story for a different video. I still very much like this idea of there being multiple dimensions, and a while ago, I thought of this theory, and at the time I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, I have to go tell everybody I'm brilliant! So I looked it up and it turned out a guy had beat me to it. But the fact that this is credited as a scientific thing, I'm putting myself up there with these people because I thought of this. There are many things about this world that just completely blow my mind out of my head, but this is just, I just love this so much and it's my favorite thing to talk about, so let's get to it. Okay, so there's this thing called the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. And basically what its whole spiel is that certain things cannot be predicted absolutely. Like, you cannot be absolutely sure that a certain thing is going to happen. Instead, there are a range of things that can happen, and that's when we get into probability. So let's say you have a die. Look at me using visual aids. This is a die. Say you have one of these. This is just a standard 6-sided die. Each side has a number 1 through 6 on it, and each of these numbers has a 1/6 chance of being rolled. That's easy probability. We all went through 4th grade math. We know how that works. Say you were to roll this die, and you know what, just to keep up with the visual aid, I'm gonna roll it. I rolled a 4. Right. Okay, listen to this. We are living in a universe in which I just rolled a 4. However, the moment I rolled this die, 6 new universes were created. 6 new branches from the time stream, 6 new universes happened. We went to the one where I rolled a 4 because that's what happened, but if I had rolled a 5, we would be in that one. If I had rolled a 1, we would be in that one. Because 6 possible things could have happened when I rolled this die, 6 new universes were created. Now, this is true with anything. Everything that has ever had a chance of happening ever has happened. Everything that has had even the slightest, smallest chance of happening has happened. And it hasn't just happened one time. Oh no, it's happened an infinite amount of times. Everything that can possibly happen has happened an infinite number of times, and will continue to happen an infinite number of times in an infinite amount of variations of our universe. Like, just think about that. Everything that you've ever wanted to happen, every weird fantasy you've ever had in your head has happened, and it hasn't just happened once, it's happened an infinite number of times. This is obviously an extremely simplified version of this entire concept. I'm not trying to teach it to you because by no means do I know everything about it myself. I probably got something wrong in this video. I just love this idea and I love talking about it because it's so cool. Do you realize over the course of your life how many universes were created along the way? See, tying it back to the beginning of this video, there were so many chances for things to happen and so many possibilities could have happened. So many things had to have happened for you to be here, where you are right now, and just infinite! Maybe I've just been watching too much Back to the Future lately. I don't know, but that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this because I sure did. I will see you guys later. Bye. Rawr.
1, 2, 3, 4.